Hello everyone, my name is Adam Stolfo. This was my first producing gig ever, and this is Plasticman.
Hello, my name is Andrew McCaskill, writer-director of Plasticman.
Yes, and Andrew, this was probably maybe the second or third film that we collaborated on.
Yeah.
And this was years after some of our older work as well. So this is about 2014, I think.
Yeah, we acted on one of my first films, and then I worked on your previous film, the Elena, with doing the camera work, and then we did this one together.
So where did this idea come from, anyway?
Well, I used to work at a camera shop, which is no longer with us, and there was this sleazy salesman who would be pushing us. He would get us in a little room and want us to push extended warranties on the poor people of Melbourne. And he had this horrible moustache and this horrible demeanour, and he just believed his own bullshit, and everyone just loathed him.
So how close? This is Matt Clulow here playing the salesman Rick.
Well, Matt was possessed by the actual man whose name was Rick.
So he's really close to the actual guy, Rick.
Well, Matt worked at the camera shop, so he went through it with me as well. So he knew exactly what this guy was about.
For sure.
The delivery, the voice. Matt's a pretty sleazy guy anyway, but so he's brought some of his quality to it.
It's interesting though, because he does such a great job here, because he's not really an actor, Matt, is he?
No, he's one of those annoying guys who's just got this natural ability at anything.
Yeah.
So he just...
but he's a natural with this. Absolute natural.
No, I think he's a very funny guy, and I think he would be a good actor if he wanted to pursue it.
And Nick Doubly was his name, isn't it?
Yes.
Nick is an actual trained actor. He's actually
he was a great find. He was in a really good Yellow Pages ad. He was I remember him from that. He was had a real unique look to him, and he was great. Yeah, he really there's a lot of dialogue in this film. It's quite amazing how much dialogue there is. But that was the point of the film. I wanted to really try and challenge myself with directing actors and dialogue.
Yep.
Literally the whole thing set in the front door.
And all shot on the same day as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all... there was 2 days, because there was another location we went to at the end. But, most of it was at that doorway.
Yeah. And you do move their positions a little bit based on the angle here as well, but it kind of almost works to the gag in a number of ways as well, doesn't it? I mean,
well, it was such a confined space. It was kind of, you need to break it up visually rather than just having this 2-shot the whole time. So we need lots of close-ups and reactions. That's one of my favourite parts.
Oh, yeah. But some of the pauses you've actually created artificially as well in the editing, haven't you? And
the editing was an absolute not a nightmare, but it was just a very logistical thing, because it's just dialogue is just so tricky.
Oh yeah.
And then multiple takes of dialogue. Some takes don't work. Some deliveries better in other takes. I mean, anyone who's made a film knows exactly what that's about. But when the whole film is dialogue, it took quite a while to get right.
So he's essentially Simon here is essentially just biding his time, and he's about to completely take over the conversation.
Yeah. You think he's an innocent victim, but then he's even more sleazy than the door-to-door salesman. He's
getting more and more frustrated. There's some nice cutaways there of his expression.
Yeah.
But he's about to completely... here's the shift, I think. I'm about to learn a little bit more about him as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
The twist in the plot, this one.
And Michael Hadgen came in very handy as well with creating that seashell prop.
That fantastic! Yeah, there's these books, the book covers that were designed. Were just a brilliant job by a mutual friend of ours, Michael Hadgen. And this his character is based on those awful kind of life coach guys who have the entire series of books in the self-help section of bookstores, and they go on kind of world tours and preach their.
Because the film sets up that you're going to feel disdain towards Rick, right? But by the end of the film, it's a complete shift. And when he walks out on the street at the end, you generally feel for the guy.
Yeah. Well, it's basically 2 guys who are delusional and so narcissistic that they don't understand that they're full of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And so one of them eventually gets it, and the other one is still, oblivious to it. So... it's a study of, I don't know, delusions of grandeur, I guess.
Yeah, which is a very appropriate, thing that, it feels very much like an Andrew McCaskill production. You know what I mean? I don't know. As in, I think a lot of, if you go back through your back catalogue, Andrew, you do get a lot of a sense of who you are based on a lot of these films. You know what I mean? So, which a lot of people can identify with as well. I certainly did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
So,
Kicker series.
Yeah, no, there's
Just him
some
with the
lovely
moustache.
stuff in here.
With the moustache. It's such a great look. Yeah.
I think, it goes on a little bit long. It probably could have been cut down, this interaction.
The book covers as well. They're brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's Michael Hudgens' artistry there.
Yeah. Some nice quick intercut shots.
And I must shout out to Hayley Miro, who is
Yes.
a very, very talented editor who's actually working in the industry, and she gave me her time to cut this film. She was incredible.
Yeah, she was fantastic. Really shines through. And yeah. I mean, look at the power shift that has changed, that has gone on right in front of us here. He's desperate. He's desperate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Matt's great work there. Just the facial expressions.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Literally door slammed on the nose.
Now this part really annoys me. There's two shots in here that really annoy me that I didn't get right, and it's this cut to his girlfriend.
This is Alicia, yeah?
Alicia, yeah.
Yeah.
Who, poor Alicia, didn't get much to do in this film.
No,
but
she didn't.
That cut just didn't work for me. It's supposed to be her just realising that she's dating a complete dickhead.
It doesn't. No, it probably doesn't work 100%.
No, it didn't hit the spot, that one. So I'm annoyed with that one.
Here we go. Nice close up of the book. The fantastic shot of Nick on it.
I love the shot of him with his shirt kind of unravelled and all his whole facade is coming apart.
And this is Justin Shaw.
Good mate of ours,
Yeah.
and he's playing another salesman on the other side of the road. And then the annoying shot that I don't like.
So he's got the red book, so he's already been to Simon's place.
Yes, that was the idea.
Yeah, Life Warrior.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then realization, and then that fantastic last shot.
yeah. I had to try and find a street that I could get both of them in the one frame.
Yeah.
Which was permission, but
I can't believe that was already 7 years ago, Andrew. Unbelievable.
time to make another one. I think it's been too long.
Mate, in putting this little set together, which I've got, getting all you guys back together to do these retrospective commentaries and everything, it started to start again. So you never know. There might be an opportunity around the corner. We'll see what happens.
Well, they are a lot of fun. I mean, they're stress, but it's a passion of ours, and it's great to kind of look back on these films and learn from them.
Yes.
And see that all your friends helped you out, which is great.
And just acknowledgement to Asher Pope as well for this music.
The great Asher Pope.
Yep.
Check him out. I'll give you his number.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Bye.
Number.